Hey you guys, what's up? Hey girl, hey, it is your girl Tash and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, you guys, we're going to be playing with the new Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Infinite Concealer, as well as the Physicians Formula Natural Defense Finishing Powder. I heard this was a dupe for Charlotte Tilbury, and if that is true, hey girl, hey, because ain't nobody got time for a $45 powder. We're also going to be playing with this brand new Essence mascara. It says, what the fake. It is a volumizing and a lengthening mascara. I love Essence mascaras. They are amazing. And then I'm also going to try out the new cakey, or no, it's not new. It's new to me. It is the Refresh Hydrating and Setting Spray. And on my eyes, you probably have already seen that video. Maybe not. If you haven't, I will link it up in the iCards for you guys. So without further ado, let's go ahead and play with some makeup. Alright you guys, so I brought you up kind of close. We are going in again with the Revolution Conceal and Define Infinite Long Wear Concealer. It claims to be crease proof with niacinamide and infinite coverage. I did pick mine up in the shade C8. It also claims that it is a 16-hour wear. I got the XL version, which is right here. Now this does come in 60 shades. If you go on their website, Ulta only had so many. I usually do order from Revolution just because I prefer to order from them, because generally I'm wanting more than one product. But this time I refrained, and I'm so glad that I did. Also, it does have this ginormous doe foot applicator, if you guys can see that. Look how big that is. That's what she said. Oh wait, I shouldn't say that. It might be trademarked. Alright guys, so I'm going to go ahead and blend this out with my Total Face sponge. It's definitely got some good coverage to it, and I really like that color because it's not too light. I'm just not really into super duper bright under eyes anymore. I haven't been for quite a while. But I mean, if you are, that's your thing, girl. Do you. Makeup is what you want it to be. Don't ever let anybody tell you any different. I think it looks really pretty on some people, just I didn't really care for it on myself anymore. I felt like it made me look a little bit older. Wow. You guys, that's got some beautiful coverage to it. Holy moly. Alright, so for my under eyes, I'm actually just going to use my, let's see, my Healthy Vitalist, or you know what, I'm going to use my Halo, or Glow Halo by e.l.f. to set my under eyes really quickly, and I'm going to set the rest of the face with this other powder, so give me just a second here. Yeah, that has really nice coverage. Woo-wee! I noticed the other day that Tarte had their Shape Tape for under $20, and I hate to say it, but I just think that most people are not buying it anymore. These drugstore brands and indie brands are killing it with the full coverage, so I mean, we don't need to buy Tarte Shape Tape anymore. It's crazy. So we're gonna go in with this Physicians Formula Total Defense Powder for the rest of the face. I'm so excited. And I did pick mine up in the shade medium. This does have an SPF of 20, and it says blurs, protects, and perfects. This is supposed to be like triple milled, which is really good, because powders that are more finely milled are going to make it look like you're not wearing any powder, but they do an amazing job at setting your makeup, and they just give you this like filter-like finish, and it just looks so stunning on the skin. So I'm hoping that this is what I'm thinking it is, because if this is like the next Charlotte Tilbury powder, then oh my gosh, we're all gonna be walking around like we got glass skin. Alright guys, so this is what the packaging looks like. It's that typical bulky Physicians Formula packaging that we all have come to hate. It just takes up a way too much room in your makeup bag. I am a little intimidated. That medium is quite medium, but we're gonna use it today. And then it also comes with a little brush. Now, I use their brushes for contouring. They're nice for that, but I don't use them for powder. They also have a mirror underneath here, and let's read some more of their claims. So it says 360 Total Defense Complex. Again, you do get an SPF of 20, and it protects from blue light and pollutions. Let's see, anything else here? It says a lightweight, breathable, translucent finishing powder that blurs, protects, and perfects with our exclusive complex for a smooth, flawless complexion. Then it says why it's good for you. This miracle blurring formula features our 360 Total Defense Complex to defend against harmful sun rays, blue light, and pollution, helping to reduce signs of aging while minimizing the appearance of pores, fine lines, and imperfections. Girl, let's do it. So I'm going to go ahead and go into my freshly color switched Equate powder brush. You guys know this is my fave. And I'm just going to swirl, tap, and we're going to, instead of swirl, tap, buff like, what was that, Bare Minerals, we're going to press. Ooh, y'all. Do you guys, if you've been with me for a while, you know it like takes me a minute to set my face. My whole face is already set. What? The real test is if my neck is set. I'm not even kidding you guys. Let's see. It looks really nice. My under eyes do what they do. Everything creases on me, so take that with a grain of salt. But the powder looks really nice. The only areas I'm seeing is my laugh lines, but generally my setting sprays will take that down a little bit. And I'm using 2 today. I finally picked up another of my favorite drugstore setting spray. This will keep your makeup on through anything, and that's my opinion. And I don't feel like it's drying. So I noticed a while ago Milani came out with the 6-ounce version, so I finally picked it up. This is the Make It Last setting spray. And this one is only $5 more, by the way, than the original. That's $10 for the tiny bottle that you get. So to me, this is an amazing buy. And then again, I am testing out the Cakey Refresh Hydrating Setting Spray, but we're not there yet. I am going to apply my bronzer and the rest of my facial products, minus the mascara, and I will be back as soon as I'm done with that. We're gonna talk about everything and figure out if this is worth the $15. All right, you guys, so stepping back into Colourpop, we are gonna go into the Soul Shimmering Body and Face Highlighter. This is in soft pink. This is my first time trying anything from the Soul line, and I love this slim little compact. Look at how slim that is. Like, Physicians Formula, I love you truly, but could you get on board, please? Alright guys, so you do get a mirror in here, which I'm not going to show you. It is the full length of this, and that's what I've been using the entire time to get ready. And then here is what the highlighter looks like. Super pretty. So I'm going to go ahead and swatch that for you guys, and then we're going to put it on my face. Okay, so I mean, it's pretty. I'm not really impressed just yet, but again, swatches don't mean much, so I'm just going to grab my highlighter brush here. I'm not going to wet it right off the bat. If you guys are curious of what else I'm wearing on my face, I will link the video where you can find that information in the description box. Bring you guys in so you can see. Hello. There, it's focused. Ooh, she's highlighting texture. It's pretty, but I think this would be prettier on the body. So if you're somebody that likes more of a natural, what I call a natural highlight, to me this would be it. I mean, I like it and I am gonna wear it, but this is for more of those natural days. To me, this isn't ba-ba bam. Like, I think that the Wet n Wild highlighter is much more potent than this. Like my I'm So Lit and the Hustle and Glow. So to me, this would look really pretty. Like, if you were to, you know, want to put it on the body in the summertime, that is going to look stunning. Especially when I'm all tan or you're all tan and you want to, you know, put it on your shoulders to glow. I mean, look at that. It's really pretty highlighter, you guys. So, I just wanted to put that out there. Really quickly, I'm going to finish the under part of my eyes, which you guys see me do all the time. Then we're going to hop into the lippies. So I will show you that. All I'm going to do, you guys, is use this shade here. This shade here on my under eye. I'm still going to go in with eyeliner. And then in my inner corner, I'm going to go in with actually the highlighter. So we can do that now. So I'm just going to take a regular pencil brush. I do want to point out the only thing that I don't like about this is if you look right here on the front, it is really hard to open if you have nails, if you wear nails. The first time I opened this, I had to have Nick do it because, well, it's hard to open. You know, not to complain about stupid stuff, but I'm just putting it out there. All right, inner corner. I'm actually going to try wetting this just with one of my $1 setting sprays for the inner corner to see if it makes a difference. Oh yeah. So what you could do if you want to use this on the face as well is wet your highlighter brush just a tiny, tiny bit. And then, you know, kind of shake it a little bit so it mostly dries. But then dip this in when it's just slightly damp. And then apply it to your face. I mean, that's how you could do that. Let's see. It's going in on that bottom lash line. I'm going to take this Profusion small pointed eyeshadow brush. This is their ES6. And I'm just going to go into those two colors as I said before. Actually, guys, I think I quite like it with just the one color on it. I'm going to leave it like that. So I will leave these shades that I used for you guys down in the description box as always. But so far, so good. Loving this. It is the same Colourpop formula that we know and love. The shades blend out really beautifully. They're very, very pigmented. Shimmers are buttery. The only problem was, as you guys saw in the beginning, I did have issues with the glitter, but I think that's more so user error, myself, you know, my fault. I don't have a ton of experience playing with these kinds of glitters. I more so go for these kinds of glitters. I just have better luck, better experience, especially having hooded eyes. So, all right. So I did pick up this lip thing, this little lip kit, and I think these are, oh, it says mini just a tint set. So if you're not familiar, Colourpop recently released lip tints. I haven't tried out any of them yet, but they looked really pretty. This is the Tender Love and Care mini just a tint set. You get Gimme S'more, The Strand, and Cutie Fruity. That's cute. So here's what their just a tint lip crayons look like. And I got these three shades. So I'm going to go ahead and swatch them over here for you guys. The first one is Gimme S'more. Ooh, they smell kind of fruity. So here is Give Me S'more. I'm not flipping you off, I promise. They're really creamy feeling. Just, they feel really moisturizing as well. So here is The Strand. So here is The Strand. And then the one I think I'm going to go with that will match my look today is called Cutie Fruity. Yeah, these have like I don't know, kind of a citrusy smell in a way. I can't really describe it. Ooh, I like this. This is pretty. So this is called Cutie Fruity, which is this color right here. I'm actually going to take a lip liner and fill my lips in and then put this over top. But how you raise them once they're out is you just twist the bottom. And as you can see, guys, in the mini set, I mean, you get this much, which is the tip, and then you get that much. So I'm a little like, gosh, Colourpop, that's it. I mean, I don't remember how much this set was. I'll put a link for it down below. But let's go ahead and I'm going to grab a lip liner. And when I come back, we're going to fill in the lips. All right, you guys, so I went into my lip drawer and I found my Profusion matte lip liner in the shade Neutral. This actually matches this perfect. If you guys can see that right there, my camera's acting funny, but I'm gonna line my lips with this. Oh my gosh, these are so lightweight and super moisturizing. This is going in my makeup bag today. I always take a makeup bag with me for touch-ups in case. All right, you guys, I will be right back in just a second. And we're going to talk about these products and see if they are worth the dime or if you can tell them bon bon. All right, you guys, so I am ready for some mascara. Again, we are going in with the Essence What the Fake mascara. Little guy looks just like this. This is actually brand new from Ulta, and this is what the wand looks like. I'm really excited. The only color that I saw available was black. Let me zoom you guys in a little bit more. And here we go. And of course, leave it to me to get it on my eyeshadow look. Always, y'all. Does anybody else have that issue where you open a mascara for the first time and it doesn't do good? Like, you don't have good experience with it until it's been open for a couple days. I know I talk about this every time I test out a mascara, but I'm telling you guys, it is so true for me. That's why I never, like, I never just put one down after the first time that I use it. I'll go back. All right, guys, so first off on the mascara, so far I'm liking it. I do want to play with it a little bit more, so by the time this video goes up, I will leave you an update in the comments. You guys know how I am again about mascara. I'm not even going to say it again. So I'm going to go ahead and spritz with both of these. I'm going to zoom you guys out. So I've already used this one. I know I love it. It's a holy grail, tried and true. So if you have not tried that one, you're missing out. Whether you have dry skin, oily skin, they do make 3 versions of that setting spray that make it last. They make the dewy version and they also make a matte version. This one has always been my favorite. For me, the dewy version can get a little too oily if you use too much. And obviously I have dry skin, so I can't really use the matte version. And I'm gonna go in also with the Cakey Hydrating Setting Spray. This one, I do not know how it lasts because I've never used this one. But I'm extra, so I wanted to use both. Also, I do want to mention for the Milani Make It Last, you can use this to prime your face as well, which I did. All right, we are going to wrap this video up because I think I have a good idea of how I feel about these products right off the bat. So let's start off with the concealer. I already talked about the setting spray. The concealer, so far so good. This is definitely full coverage. The real test is going to be how does it last on the skin. Is it 16-hour wear or will it even last 8 hours? Of course, I will leave you guys a update down in the description box letting you know. So far so good. I don't feel like I have major creasing problems under here. So that is a good thing. And I did set this with the e.l.f. Make It Glow setting powder. So really like this. Again, you guys, my shade is in C8. This powder right here, girl, ayo. I'm loving this so far. I will let you guys know though as well down in the description box how it wore, but I honestly feel like I do not have powder on my face at all. And the only areas that I could really see it honestly is my laugh lines. So if you have that issue like me, maybe try to avoid your laugh line area or use a powder that doesn't crease there. That's my recommendation. anything else new that I tried. This mascara, I'm not going to recommend yet. The recommendation will be down in the description box. So be sure that you're checking that. I leave a ton of information in the description box for you guys. So the other thing, this setting spray as well, there will be an update down in the description box. Now, what else I went in with on my face, I used 2 different versions of my favorite Wet n Wild bronzers. This is What Shady Beaches and Queensland. If you cannot find Queensland in your local drugstore anymore, maybe try Amazon as well as eBay. I know both of those places sell that bronzer. Now for my pores, I went in with the Rude Cosmetics Pornographic Rated Exceptional Pore Erasing Primer. You guys, since I've tried this in a video, I have been loving it. Don't know if you guys have seen that video yet. I can't remember honestly, but I'm always testing so many new products, but I highly, highly, highly recommend this. This is in the same category as the Revlon Pore Reducing Primer, and I love it. So I will leave a link for you guys down in the description box where you can purchase this. For my blush, I went in with the LA Girl Island Hottie palette, and I used this really light shade right here. I felt like I have so much going on the eyes that I didn't really want to look like a clown today. So I used this shade here, which is weird for me. I never use light shades like this, but I really, really like it. It's just a nice kind of light peach color, and I'm digging it. Alright guys, so for my foundation, I went in with a mix of 2 of my current favorite drugstore foundations. This is the Maybelline Dream Urban Cover Full Coverage Foundation with a shot of the Revlon Candid Glow. I still have not heard a lot of people talk about this one, and as you can see, I use mine quite a bit. This is one that I use on days where I want a no makeup look because it gives me that nice amount of dew with a great coverage. It's not super sheer in my opinion at all, but it gives me a beautiful glow. It covers up my redness, evens out my skin tone, and it does actually a really good job of covering up blemishes for the most part. So I would say I get about a medium coverage out of this. So pretty, mixing them together, full coverage. But yeah, so that is what I used for my foundation. I hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. If you are new here, what's up? My name is Tash. I hope that before you leave today, you will hit that subscribe button as well as the little bell so that you don't miss out on future uploads. To my ride or dies, you guys, thank you so much as always for taking the time out of your busy days to click on today's video and come hang out with me and hear my thoughts. Let me know in the comments down below if there are any products that I reviewed today that you guys are interested in picking up, and that is it, you guys. I will see you in my next video. I hope you have an amazing day wherever you are. And I will see you gorgeous ladies in the next one. I love you. Bye.